Welcome to day 5 of PSLE Maths.blog, and today we will start on a new topic, which is speed. So let's start the session by reading the question, and remember, never answer a question without first understanding what the question is all about. So let's read the question. Sam took 4 hours to complete a journey of 280 kilometers. So let's draw the distance that he's traveling. This is 280 kilometers. All right, and he took 4 hours to travel this. His average speed for the first 2 hours was 65 kilometers per hour. So we are talking about the first two, and there is the last two. So there's two different speeds he's traveling at. We do not know whether he was traveling faster in the first 2 hours or faster in the last 2 hours. What we know, it's different. All right. So for the first 2 hours, so I can sort of divide it into. You know that this is in 4 hours. Use the color. Now let's divide the time into two halves. All right, this is first 2 hours, and the next 2 hours, the last 2 hours. So the first 2 hours he was traveling at 65 kilometers per hour. Per hour stands for 1 hour. 1 hour. That means he traveled 65 kilometers in 1 hour. 65 kilometers every hour for 2 hours. In order to do this, well, let's go to the board just beside here. Okay, let me redraw the distant time line. The whole thing is 280 kilometers that Sam traveled, and he covered this distance in 4 hours. And here we divide this part into 2 hours, and he was traveling at 65 kilometers per hour. And over here, this is 2 hours, but we do not know his speed here. His speed we do not know. All right. Now remember the formula for speed. It's D stands for distance, S for speed, T for time. If you want to find distance, you cover distance. Cover distance. This means speed times time. Speed times time. If you want to find time, you cover time. It's distance divided by speed. If you want to find speed, it's distance divided by time. So in this case, what do we want to find? We want to find speed, right? So in order to find speed, we cover speed is distance divided by time. So you want to find speed. Speed in the average speed for the last 2 hours is distance divided by time. Now, do you have distance? Distance for this part. You have distance for 4 hours, but not in the last 2 hours. You do not have it yet. All right. So, but we have the time. The time is 2. So you need to find what the distance is. Now, how do we find the distance? Well, the whole thing is 280. If you can find this distance, you can minus this, and you get the distance from here. You get it? All right. You have the whole distance, 280. If you know the distance traveled here, you can take 280 minus this to get this distance. Well, can you find the distance here? Well, to find distance, we cover distance is speed times time. Speed times time. Can you see? Okay. So we have speed. We have time. So we can find this, right? Distance for the first 2 hours equals to speed times time. Speed is 65, and then time is 2, and this is equal to 130 kilometers. So if this is 130 kilometers, what is this? Well, in order to find that, very simple. take 280 minus 130 kilometers, and you get 150 kilometers. So now you know the distance here is 150 kilometers. So you can fill this up here, 150 kilometers. And we continue here, right? 150 divided by 2, you get 75. Alright, so this is your answer, 75 kilometers per hour. That is your answer.